Alright guys, so we're reaching the point that I'm going to show you one of my all-time favorite shoes, my all-time favorite models, and my all-time favorite sneaker line back from the old days. And these are the original ones that dropped back in '94. So they are 20 years old, and the condition you guys are gonna see them, it's absolutely amazing. They're preserved almost like they were produced yesterday, and I'm proud to own these. I recently bought them off of eBay. I had my eye on them for years probably, but at the beginning the person that was selling them wanted way too much money. I finally agreed with him on a price and grabbed them. So keep in mind, there was a 20 years old, absolutely legendary shoe, and I probably would have paid more money for these. I love them so much. Unfortunately, we never probably gonna see a retro of these, but who knows. So here they come in the original box. This is how the boxes came in sort of a early to mid and late 90s, with the labels on both sides, of course, and the explanation of the shoe. Here they are. These are the Insta Pump Vertical 3 Mid, and as you can see the diagram here, it says the pump chamber is in the midfoot. This is how us kids back in the day used to learn about shoes and details and all that stuff. So it was very good for Reebok having these back in the day. They indicated they featured the Insta Pump, and in fact those came with the Insta Pump inflator. And this is the inflator. This is how the shoes were sold. Many of those came with them in the pack. Some of them you had to buy separately, but this is how they came, with the actual dispenser and the two CO2 canisters inside, cartridges that you can load and Insta Pump your shoes. This is not yet open and probably not gonna be opened. I'm gonna keep it in my collection like this. It's a piece of history. It's a piece of something that Reebok created back in the day that nowadays to recreate it will cost them a lot more money. So I don't think they will ever bring that. As you can see on the recent Shack Attack 4, they made a manual pump, which is also fine, functions correctly. So I don't see a problem with that. But this is the original one that just came out the early mid 90s back in the day. So putting the inflator to the side, let's get onto the shoes. So like I said, labels on both sides, so no matter how you store your shoes, it was smart. You can see your model right away. Nothing but white original paper, just like back in the old days. And let me talk to you about those shoes and tell you how significant they were back when they dropped. Just a quick thing, this is another thing that used to be in every single box with shoes from Reebok that created the featured pump. Explanation of all the pump chambers and technology. First page, as you can see, the Insta Pump Fury, and we have Shaq right here, Michael Chang, other athletes that used to be sponsored by Reebok and Planet of Reebok. Here's explanation of technology. We have Hexalite, we have Graphite, we have the dynamic cushioning system, which later transitioned to become the DMX. We have the Insta Pump inflators. Here we can see the different pump chambers they had for tennis, the multi-chamber, the full foot chamber for basketball and other sports. We have the mid-foot chamber for many sports, the heel chamber, the one from the Insta Pump Fury. We have the heel and ankle chamber support for the Shacks. And yeah, this is the explanation how you Insta Pump your shoes and how you hand pump them. You have the different sports here again. So this was a very helpful thing back in the day for us kids. Back, as you can see, 1993. Gives you all the explanation on technology. A lot of people ask me, how do you know so much about it? By using stuff like that from back in the old days. So on to the shoes. This particular colorway, guys, was rocked by not one but many players back in the day. They used to have a contract with Reebok, but most memorable by Shawn Kemp. This is the colorway and the shoe that he wore for the 1994 All-Star Game. And they are in amazing, perfect condition. Just amazing. This is the white underpelling. It's a full grain thick leather. The black is nubuck. No cracking. No dissolving or no chipping or anything like that. No sole separation. When you push to the side right here, nowhere. It's like they came out from the store today. Nothing to be concerned. Full grain leather on the heel, Vector logo right here. Look at this shoe. I mean, does this speak classic and style or what? I mean, I wish the shoes were made like this today. Right here, signature above the rim logo, where the first lace loop is. The vertical line of basketball shoes were absolutely amazing. They followed the Omni series. I wrote a lot of detailed explanation articles on collectivekicks.com about this shoe. Just go and drill down to the Reebok section and search for it, and you'll find a lot of information. The tags that used to came, it's the Instapump Reebok tag, which when you open, you read about the Instapump technology and the inflators. And the newer, updated, still soft, not cracking or crumbling like one of my, some of my original ones that I have. Above the rim one with the new logo of the man, and it's in the back it says just elevate and decide in the air, Reebok. Amazing. I mean, this is the shoes, man. This is what's all about. I'm so excited about these. I can't even speak. Back pull tab with above the rim right here. As some of you have seen, they were preparing to get the Swingman out and didn't have the above the rim here because they sold that branding to somebody else. Whoever was that genius that did that, shame on you, but whatever. We're probably never going to see this branding in any shoes from Reebok, so I'm glad that I have these. The Vector logo is actually kind of it's a nubuck that it's textured kind of like a sandpaper. It's so weird. Look at the softness of the midsole. I mean, no cracking. Whatever EVA they used back in the day for this model is just absolutely amazing to me. Because if you get a 20-year-old shoe from any other brand and you push on the midsole so hard, they're just gonna crumble. But this is so soft. I don't know how those people preserve them and what conditions they kept them. But these shoes are in a perfect condition. This is how the shoes came laced back in the day, only from the first lace loop. And then from the top, factory lace still. You were supposed to lace your own shoes, of course. Right here on the tongue, it says Vert 3, short from Vertical 3. All the pumps work and function perfectly well. I mean, just look at how easy they get pumped and the amount of air it gets inside and out. I wish Reebok can replicate that today, but it's okay. At least some of their, most of their pumps work. Just listen to this. Amazing. This was the sound back in the day. You get in the store, you pump your shoes, you put them on your feet, and it's just instant mind blowing. Right here, stitching on the toe, mesh on the tongue, but the tongue it's so thick. Just look how thick the tongue is with the midfoot section pump chamber. It's just absolutely amazing. And this inner liner, it's so difficult to describe. It's sort of a quilted, but it's not really. It was amazing. A lot of shoes from Reebok had that. And on the insole, you can see above the rim with the new logo as well. Amazing. I wish I can pull the insole, but it's glued in. It's super thick otherwise. And by the way, the tongue is held by this same mesh fabric that I showed you on Throwback Thursday on my original abstract. Just amazing shoe. Shawn Kemp created miracles in these the year before he received his first signature, the Kamikaze 1. He was dunking like crazy in that All-Star game. He played in this exact color, the black and white one. Absolutely love it. He rocked them throughout the season. Reebok logo with the Vector in the back is kind of rubberized right here. Very nice. And the outsole, of course, as you can see, the above the rim logo, soft and very responsive hexalite, the original old hexalite with the Reebok logo right here and the vector. Just tell me, guys. I mean, this is what it is. This is the shoes. I'm so excited about these to join my collection. Unfortunately, we're probably never gonna see a retro of these, especially not at that look with the above the rim and everything. But if Reebok ever snaps out of it and decides to buy the branding back and brings those models back, I will be buying them like crazy. This is the tag from inside. These are the ones. I remember that when the new vertical dropped back in the day, like the first one came out, it was amazing. The second one, then this one appeared, and the fourth one was even, more amazing. The fifth one, I had a friend, the fourth and the fifth, I had a lot of friends that actually had them, but not me. The fifth one kind of shared the same midsole outsole as the Swingman, had the thinner sort of Insta pump, similar to the Fury, but these, they don't even have yellowing. Can you see this is just a tiny bit yellowing here on the vector, the third portion of the vector. All the other one is this full grain leather is still white. The midsole is white. No sole separation. No problem. I mean, look at this. I'm pushing hard. My knuckles are getting white, and I'm pushing hard on the upper to the midsole, and it's not separating at all. It's just like these came out from the store yesterday. It's absolutely mind-blowing to me. How can anybody preserve shoes like that? And a lot of people argue that you can't preserve them like this, and oh, they're gonna get destroyed, and they're gonna start crumbling and all that. But I've always been arguing with people about this and saying, with the right conditions, if you store them correctly, if you don't show them to any sunlight or any light at all, they will stay new forever. I mean, look at the side. Usually here, when you push hard, shoes will separate from the outsole if the glue is dry, but nothing on this one. Nope. No, sir. They're like brand new. Absolutely amazing. Can't stress that enough. Okay, enough for me rambling, guys. That's pretty much it. Love the shoe. I have another one to show you, which is again super exciting. Thank you for your support. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the thumbs up if you like the video again. Stay tuned to collectivekicks.com for more sneaker news, reviews, and history articles. And until next time, guys, you have a wonderful day.